first shot in there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Jackson from the shotgun. That's caught. It's Flowers. Touchdown. Zay Flowers, 29 yards. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Now receiver in motion left. Now they send a man in motion right. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Prescott.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. And that looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Second and a couple.
Signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Well, that's going to be incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive they started with great field position is facing 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly.
Oh my
There's a
God.
pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Now a 2nd and 10.
Throwing. Prescott. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with, some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. And his kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he takes it the distance.
No clock on the field.
And no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blower when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Buying time to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys, and they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
And maybe some indecision there on what looked to be an RPO. He wound up keeping it, but that defense right on him to strip it away.
And typically when we see that type of indecision on an RPO, that means it's well defended. He had nowhere to go with it, and that allowed the defense to get to him and knock it free and make it a turnover.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
And that's complete downfield to Cooks.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Brandon Cooks, 38 yards.
And the Cowboys take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Give him 30 yards there.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators are often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover, put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Play action. Now Jackson.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. And now they're in the hurry up. Play action now. Prescott.
He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle.
Yep. Three here on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
I believe I can see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room, too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that.
Touchdown, Cowboys! is. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. But not only, Charles, did he beat double coverage to make the catch, and then as soon as he did, locked his gaze upfield and made sure to reach the end zone.
Go grab your dictionary, partner, look up determination, and his picture is going to pop right up. How about him getting through multiple defenders, finding his way through coverage, and making sure he got to the end zone? That's a big-time play right there.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Jackson.
He's got it complete to Aguilar. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 48 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it.
And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Lamar Jackson taking it in from a yard out.
And the Ravens have answered back with a third quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A first down throw for Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Third down and 10.
Prescott now. And that's complete to Cooks. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll run forward with Pollard.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Running right, it's Pollard.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
Oh my God, CeeDee Lamb.
Intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take over here up near the 40.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of...
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Micah Parsons picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Flushed out right.
Thank you.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it
Hold
safe.
on.
I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Marquise Bell.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Cowboys 32, Ravens 29.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line.
What? Of what? Of Valorant? How long does like a regular game take?
This is 1st and 10.
Oh hell no, just hop straight into rings, bro.
They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Not a bad game there, and it's okay to still run the football in this situation, but you got to be careful to not take too much time off the clock.
They'll come up now on second down. Jackson.
Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
He'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were.
Jackson to throw.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Here's Jackson.
Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Bro, it's 3rd and 44 for this dude, bro. Bro, it's 3rd and I have 7 sacks.
65 seconds remaining.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass
It's
rush.
3rd and 44, bro.
Again, to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Well, it's 3rd and
Now the
4.
Cowboys gonna
No,
burn the
it's
first
for
of their
him.
timeouts.
For him.
That'll leave him with 2
I have
remaining.
7 sacks on
We're
this
back
dude.
after
He's
this.
playing as Lamar. He's trying to run away, but Micah has X Factor.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Throwing, Jackson.
And they're going to sack him yet again.
I just
Pass rush has been
did a safety on him.
relentless. This time it
He
yields
quit
a safety.
probably.
So just nowhere to escape the
That was
pressure that
crazy.
time. He goes down for
Oh,
the
he's not
safety,
quitting.
and that should all but do it here in this one.
Yeah, they put up a good fight, but you're right. Now they have to kick it away, and this one definitely looks like a lost cause.
Oh my goodness.
so much
Now
better,
that
bro.
is going to be out of bounds on the free kick. And that's a big mistake.
I'm so much better.
Good starting position for the Cowboys.
Valorant
here
is
as
not
they
real.
come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. They run straight ahead here with Pollard, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Prescott, he goes down to a knee, and that should just about do it. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Pollard going to try the right side. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of first as he's dropped at the 46. Well,
somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are?
Hopefully, I don't know.
It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in
Bro,
place at
I'm
the
about to clip
beginning of the
this.
week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. Just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did
Dude,
that in the second
I
half, and
genuinely
that led them
hate
to
Ravens.